Shot.
And we are live.
Guten Tag. How's everybody?
Doing
So
pretty
here we
good.
are, episode, what is it, 3 of Here Be Shenanigans, Psychonauts Adventure.
She does call you avocado.
He does.
What fresh hell is this?
Right?
I have seen hide nor tail of this game
It's
How
ever
do
in my
you
life.
mute Twitch on mobile?
on mobile? That's a good question.
I'm just going to turn it all the way down. Okay, because I just want to be able to see chat. So you have not seen anything about this game, Ethan?
Nope.
So, I usually do a 2-minute synopsis of game 1 for the newcomers, but that's an option.
Whatever you want to do. My eyes will surely glaze over while you explain such things. So you better.
All right,
tell
well,
me.
I'll give it to you as we're running through. So Rasputin here, he was in the circus with his family who all hated psychics, and so he snuck away to the psychic summer camp in Psychonauts 1, and the whole time they were trying to send him home, he got caught up in this crazy scheme where one of the camp counselors was trying to take everybody's brain and put them into tanks, and eventually it was found out that his brain was also being kind of hijacked a little bit, so everything was okay because he said, "Oops, my bad," and everything's good. So he's a good guy now.
Nice.
So where we're at in Psychonauts 2 is there's this VR game in between 1 and 2 where the head of the Psychonauts got kidnapped by Dr. Lobato, who was the bad guy of the first game, and he took his brain. And so we don't know what's wrong with him because he's not feeling good, and he has this crazy thing like handcuffed around his hand. It's like a safe of some sort, but he's like unconscious. But we just learned last episode that he's pretending to be unconscious. He's actually pretending to be asleep. But he said that there's something afoot, not to trust anybody in the Psychonauts. And there's this guy, the mailroom guy, who's played by Elijah Wood, and his brain is missing. So we're trying to figure that out right now. And we're about to get a lore drop.
Huh.
Here they are. Psychic Six. The group of paranormal experts Ford Bower gathered together to form Psychonauts. I read all about them in True Psychic Tales #1. Tragically, none of them were the same after fighting Maligula and the deluge of Barovia. Less tragically, but still upsetting, my mom used that issue of True Psychic Tales to line the floor of the world's smallest horse trailer.
So
Wait, the world's
They're-
smallest horse trailer?
Yeah, so they were in a circus. So I guess the world's smallest horse needed betting more than he needed to read Psychic Tales, a True Psychic Tales #1, I guess. All right, well, let's go to the lobby because that lady's probably going to yell at us one more time. I think I
Yeah,
can go
Mr.
through here.
Avocado, you better get over there. Mr.
Nope.
Avocado.
I don't know how to get to the lobby.
Ben, can you turn up the gameplay
Reception.
audio?
That's where we're going. We're in the lobby right now. So
And,
you didn't learn a whole lot about the Zanato family or the Aquato family in the last game, other than that they hated psychics, and
Yeah,
that
Aquato family.
it turns out that Raz's dad is actually kind of a psychic. So that's what's kind of going on.
That makes sense. Can you turn up the gameplay audio a bit?
Oh yes. The audio. Let's see, try 80.
Yeah, let's try 80. I was gonna say 100 might be a little too much. We'll see how this goes.
Rasputin, my boy. Tell me, son,
Did you show them? Did you show them all?
So that's Poppy.
Yeah, we rescued Truman from the kidnappers, so I guess.
That's my boy. So I suppose that means you're running this whole place now.
Dad, what are you doing here?
What? Well, we're here to support you, son.
We?
Of course. You really opened my eyes about the whole psychic
Those are the other
thing,
interns.
son. I'd been acting like a fool, I know that now. But your mother, I knew she'd need more convincing. She's not, after all, like us. Psychics, I mean.
You don't have to whisper that here.
So, I thought if she saw where you were working and met all your new friends...
My mom's here.
Son, the whole family is here.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I love the grandma just banging on the ship.
My little booty!
Have you been practicing your acrobatics?
Definitely let his muscle tone suffer.
That's the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog, by the way.
Wait, Dion?
I think he's put
Yeah,
on a little
not
Hmm.
the movie Sonic, but the
The video game Sonic.
yeah.
Nice.
Real son.
He's not as flexible as I prefer. Pull harder.
Oh lordy,
This is
they're all just
ridiculous.
delighting in the
What's going
agony of
on out here?
Rasputin.
Rasputin, stop goofing around and explain yourself. Who are these people? We are the Aquatos! Traveling thrill givers and practitioners of the acrobatic arts. Great. Well, this is a highly restricted area. The campgrounds are over the hill. Now, if you wouldn't mind hauling that wreck off our landing pad.
Oh,
What did you say? If it's too much trouble to haul it, I could always burn it for you.
Please, excuse us. We...
oh no, she's angered the gypsy mom.
Family. We've come here to support him, not get in the way. We'll move our caravan to the campgrounds.
I want to play in the jet.
Maybe your brother can give us a tour later. Whenever
Oh
he's
snap,
ready,
love
he
interests
knows where
already.
to find us.
Bye, Pooter.
Leave it up to your family to take a cool name like Rasputin and like butcher it
That
into
was the
something
greatest
awful.
thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Hooter.
Pooty. Poor Rasputin.
Ooh, fancy.
I wonder where we're trying to go right now.
Oh, did you guys see the new Sonic 2 trailer?
Oh yeah, Idris Elba's Knuckles. Oh my
Yeah.
lord,
I'm
yes.
loving it. I'm
The
loving
reason
it.
why the trailer took so long to come out was because they're just trying to redesign Knuckles to make him less sexy, you know? It was a near
near
impossibility.
Yeah, yeah.
I love how they're doing both the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and the Sonic and Knuckles storyline.
Yeah.
Because they're
Yeah.
going straight to Robotnik, like finding the Master Emerald. Which
I
you
love it.
know those Chaos Emeralds are going to be in there. Oh lord.
Chaos
You
control.
know those Chaos. Yeah, right. Chaos controlled myself right into the water. Not gonna lie, that image of Jim Carrey, full Robotnik, like gleefully staring at the Master Emerald was like, that was some
Chills.
juice right there. Yeah. I ate that up.
I really loved the first movie.
Me too. I saw that in theaters right before like COVID hit, and no regrets, man. That was a good time.
Yeah.
No
Hi,
regrets.
Louie. You here to take me into custody?
Also, I agree with Gypped Raccoon. There's no way to make him make Knuckles less
Right.
sexy. The problem, unless of course you watch Sonic or play Sonic Boom,
I'm sorry about that.
they
Louie.
succeeded in
Oh,
making him
yeah.
less sexy in that game.
Sorry. I'm just
Man,
sensitive
I don't know.
because
Sonic
I
2 gave
am
us
feeling
what was it? Sonic Adventure 2 gave us the Knuckles Halloween rap.
Yeah.
That was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Guilty of what?
I'm guilty of being a terrible daughter. I've been a jerk to my dad all year, and now I might never talk to him
Oh
again.
man. That child guilt.
Why do you feel like you've been a jerk?
He made me go to Whispering Rock, even though I thought it was kid stuff. I was
Also,
mad,
really
and the
cool
last
side
thing I
note
said
is
to
that they
him
brought
was,
back
"I
all of
never
the
want to
original
follow in
cast
your
to play
footsteps."
the voices in this game. So
Nice.
that I think has a lot to do
That's
with
enough.
the quality.
It's the worst thing ever. That's why I have to fix him. That can't be the
Did you
last
guys
thing
play
I say to him.
the refurbished
Who do you think is the mole?
oh,
I
what's the
haven't
game?
even
I
had
just
time to
my
think
brain
about
just
that.
blanked on what the video
All I
game's
really
name
want
was.
to think
Hold
about
on, I gotta
right
look it
now
up.
is my father.
Refurbished?
Yeah.
Anything I can do to help?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well,
So yeah,
actually, there is
they pretty
something I
much
need.
like
Just name it.
redid
There's a very special
Kill All
fungus that
Humans,
only grows in damp
Oh
that
yeah.
Oh,
PS2 video
oh
game.
yeah. Is that
Say
good?
who?
They like
I'm
it's
on it.
so what they did is they literally just took the game, right?
Uh-huh.
Like the original audio, all that stuff, and just redid the animation for the whole game. So made it like sharper and smoother, but kept all the original voice actors and stuff like that.
Ooh, nice.
The one issue is because of how old the game is, the audio isn't perfect all the time. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. They have the compressed audio.
Yeah, there's moments where you can really tell that it's compressed. But then there's other moments where I was like, "Hey, that's not too bad." But I
Mhm.
think it's just they couldn't get around it, you know?
Mm.
But that's the only complaint I have about the game. And apparently they're doing the second one right now.
Man, honestly, I loved Destroy All Humans. I didn't never
Mhm.
finished it.
It's surprisingly hard. I
Yeah.
got the like the new version recently,
Gisu, this is
a few months
amazing.
ago, and I still haven't finished it.
Coach was trying to
Because
throw
there's
it
this
out
one
there.
level that tripped me up when I was a
This
kid,
transmitter,
and it's tripping me
KLOP,
up now.
Finally,
Mm.
come here. Ah,
I don't know if you got that far, but it's
we enrobed the mother lode.
you're like at a military base and you have to mind control someone who's driving a truck and then run in front of the truck while he's driving it and throw all the mines away while like 1,000 soldiers just shoot at you. And it's so hard, dude.
Yikes. I don't think I made it that far. I think the farthest I made it was the weird TV station thing, or the radio station. I think it was.
Which
That
there's
might
so
have been
many
like
like
level 4 or 5.
yeah, there's like so many of those where you like go to a place to
Oh,
do
yeah.
a thing in that game, you know. You just go to like a drive-in theater to mind control people, and then
Oh,
you go
yeah.
to a radio station to mind control people.
Whatever it is.
What I really liked about that game was it was like kind of during that like early Grand Theft Auto period where like having that control and ability to just zap people was just the novelty of that.
Yeah, and how
And
it's
then
like
they
this,
took it and like you said made a challenge. Like
right? And it's like the pseudo's 50s world where
Yeah.
everything's tongue-in-cheek.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
They've got like the Men in Black, don't they? Aren't they
Yeah,
in there?
exactly.
Yeah.
And they're all just morons.
Yeah.
You want me to do it?
For extra credit, you're welcome.
Or how the lore of the aliens is that one of them a long time ago had sex with a human, and it
Oh
like
yeah.
permanently has messed up their genetic code.
And their genetic code is so weak at this point because they clone themselves so many times.
So often, yeah, that they have to like go and collect DNA from humans.
Well, it's funny because their own genetic code is so tainted that the bare remnants of their genetic code
Yeah,
in the human
in
code
human
is
DNA,
more sustainable than what is in their bodies right now.
exactly.
I find that hilarious.
And you get the DNA by probing.
Oh yeah. I love how it was also kind of in that era where alien tropes weren't like crazy developed quite like as a mainstream thing. They were still that campy, kooky, like, oh my gosh, like the cows and the aliens, they put stuff in
Exactly,
your
yeah.
butt and they want to look at your brain and
They're like gray men, you know? And I love how he's gray and everyone's like, a little green man. He's like,
Yeah.
I am not green.
Yeah, he's very clearly like a cement gray.
Yeah. God, I love that game.
All right, I think we've done enough exploring. Let's progress this story a little bit.
This game looks adorable.
Not gonna lie, when this game first came out, I didn't do anything except play this for like 2 weeks. No, it was a week. It was a solid 4 days, I think. Fortunately, didn't have work at the time, so. It was definitely one of those that like,
Away from.
I don't know. I've been like waiting for this game. It was supposed to come out like a few times. But it was one of those things where you're like, all right, Tim Schafer, I'll trust you. Even though I have no reason to. And it paid off. So it's one of those rare times where I was just really hoping it wasn't going to be another Duke Nukem Forever. Because I didn't even try playing that. I just saw it, knew it was not going to be... Because Duke Nukem 3D was a classic, man. To me, Duke Nukem 3D was what took me beyond like the whole like Doom, Heretic kind of place. And was like that bridge between that and things like Quake. And oh man, what was another really good early first-person shooter that kind of came out of that?
4 of 6.
I wanted to say Call of Duty, but that's not true. They were probably going
What's
to do
that?
their own thing anyway.
The Star Trek character 6 of 9?
7 of 9.
7 of 9.
Yeah, the Borg that the Voyager, was it?
No, that's next gen. No, you're right. No. I think you're right. Hold on. Hold on.
In next gen,
No,
it's Hugh and Locutus, because that's what Jean-Luc Picard became, was Locutus. 7 of 9 is not in next gen. I can't remember if it's Voyager or if it's one of the other ones.
Voyager.
Yeah, Voyager. That's what it was.
Should I give myself one more extra psychic blast or another psychic slap?
Slap that person. Slap him with your psychic abilities.
I think that is probably going to be the most useful one there. Oh, I have 1? I thought it said I had 3. Okay, never mind. Gosh dang it.
Boys, I haven't taken off my shoes since I've gotten home from work, and that was like an hour ago. What is wrong
let them
with
puppies
me?
breathe.
Here come the wool socks. Oh, much better. Oh,
yeah.
So much better. Them work socks, I got a double layer, boys.
Oh.
I'm outside all day.
Ooh, full spectrum fists.
I've got
out right now. I don't think I'm.
sweats underneath these jeans.
I think I'm gonna buy that one so that I can use it later.
Oh, that was ranking.
Break into dance when you're standing around doing zilch. Let's equip that pin. We're also gonna equip that pin.
That choice says a lot about you.
So when I'm standing still,
You know,
see if
while
he
you
does
stand
that old
still,
school platformer move.
I have a quick gripe.
Okay.
It's the only thing. There he goes. It's the only thing about Doom Eternal that I don't like. Are you ready?
Yes.
Give it to me. Slap it
It's
on
the
me.
online mode.
Ah.
Battle mode. Now,
I think that's the only weakness in the Doom franchise because they weren't that great in the first one, honestly.
well, this
I
is the
guess this
thing.
is the
The one thing I like about the original, well, not the original, about Doom
2016.
2014's or 2016, I mean,
Yeah.
that game's online is at least some game modes were quakey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least they were fun in that sense. You know what I mean? If they were gonna do online stuff, like cool. You know? But I would much rather them have a challenge mode that you can do with a friend. Like 1 or 2 friends online. And it's just super brutal.
But you have
Because
2 or
it's
3 slayers.
exactly.
That would
And
actually be a
and you
much
get
better
to
way to
like
do that.
customize your armor and stuff, and then you can still do online, you can still do like team deathmatch, let's say, just shit like that that's like Quake, you know?
From Whispering Rock.
But then you have that challenge mode, you know? And then
And
it's
I
like
think
either way people are unlocking stuff, and but then comes in the one thing I do like about it is that there's very little of those like there's like no microtransactions in Doom, I think.
yeah, that's what
And
I
that's
do
great.
love about Doom.
Yeah.
Is they've
So
got like the I don't know, the cheap bit out of it, but they
Mhm.
don't have the quality bit in it. That's the problem.
Exactly. Now, if they could do that, but with zero, like what I was saying, but with zero microtransaction, great. But the worry in my heart of hearts is that if they made online more quakey, there would be microtransactions. Like it would only be a matter of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is how they tend to ruin money-making ideas sometimes.
Yeah.
Because they want to make money off of it.
But could you imagine you just get to with your buddies, you know, in like
where it was just like it was a
personally customized
situation that
armor and-
only 2 or 3 slayers could get through.
Exactly, and they scale it up and they make it brutal, you know?
I'd
That'd
actually
be
really
so
like
fun.
that. But I
Hire
stopped
me
playing.
because
I stopped playing Doom Eternal though because it started to feel too platformy, and I sucked at its platforming.
I understand what they're trying to do with the platforming,
I'm working on finding
you know?
a rain.
But it's like in old school Doom,
Snow nor rain,
like
heat nor
the way platforming worked was you just used your momentum as your it was just a byproduct of the game's mechanics. It wasn't like a built-in feature, you know what I mean, into the game's like story,
Yeah,
pretty much. Because like to get to one place to another, in both the new Doom games, you have to do a lot of platforming, and it becomes tedious.
And it feels a little shoehorned in at times too.
Yeah, and it's like platforming in the original Doom. Like you were just running around trying to unlock stuff, you know? And if you could make it up on a ledge, you like did, you know? But it wasn't like marked out things that you could climb up on. So I don't even know, you know? They've done everything else to make the game better and fun and keep it original, and then they just add that shit. I don't know.
I guess that's kind of the... Not gonna lie, if Doom hits, like, all of those markers, they're gonna be unstoppable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess, like, for what it's worth, I mean, not gonna lie, just keep, like... Anytime I really want to get that rip and tear, like, playing that campaign on PC... I don't know what it is, but the control that you get out of the PC is just...
Yeah.
It's unequivocally
the best.
And I'm on console, and I can still get after it on that game because they
in my
make
opinion,
it.
the PS4 is the ultimate console edition, but that's just me. Are you running on Xbox One?
No, I'm running on the like the brand new Xbox, whatever the fuck it is,
Oh,
like the brand
nice.
new.
How was that?
It's pretty decent, you know. It
Is it the
really doesn't
Xbox One and a
overheat.
half now?
Only
It's the
have
Yeah,
one
Series
like
house.
whatever.
X, right?
A Series X, that's what it
Oh,
is. Yeah.
Series X. That's right, the Series X.
It like the console does you because you know what Microsoft consoles,
Uh-huh.
Xboxes, they fucking overheat really fucking easy. Dude, I can play for like 6 hours and walk over there, and I mean, it's no hotter than like a laptop would be. You know what I mean?
So they fixed the heating issue.
That's good.
Yeah, at least in the one I've got, who the fuck knows? You know what
Excuse
I
me,
mean?
Ford?
Sorry.
If you've ever owned an Xbox, folks, you know exactly what I mean. It's a fucking crapshoot. You could get one that
Would you mind if I
dies
jumped into
in
your
a
car
month,
for a second?
or you can get one
Just
that
to even
lasts
out
you
these
5 years
squares.
and never has an
If
issue.
it'll keep you
Yeah.
quiet, then go right ahead.
There's like no consistency.
I can't do consoles anymore. I've been turned over to the
Hopping into a mind, fellas.
Nice.
Sorry.
Sorry. No, it's
I've
good.
been consumed by computers now.
Right.
Though when I
I
play
don't
a
know.
racing game, I still use an Xbox controller.
Mm.
I don't know,
Is
and I
anybody
like.
watching Twitch chat?
I am.
'Cause I keep trying to check in on it.
I am not. I am just
Drow
watching
now
Tim.
says, I don't touch anything Todd has touched. Oh.
I mean,
Who's
I
Todd?
touch Skyrim frequently, but I
Oh, yeah.
agree with this.
That
I
Todd.
agree with this sentiment, Drow now.
I mean,
definitely agree.
76 was a hard time for everybody,
It was a hard
okay?
time for. I have let Skyrim touch me from time to time. I will let that be known.
Here's a little bit of lore drop here. So Grulovia, this is one of the main conflicts. That's where Maligula destroyed this entire country called Grulovia. Czar Theodore's desperate
Czar.
plea for help. Hmm. So sometimes in these people's minds, what will be a memory will show up as like a newspaper or keep in mind. So Ford Crueller's mind is broken. That's what was established in Psychonauts 1. He was one of the greatest psychonauts that the world has ever seen, and something happened that broke his mind. And right now, we're in the hair cutting aspect of his mind. He splits himself into various aspects that aren't the whole.
Looking a little shaggy. Well, not to worry. A fresh cut and you'll feel like a whole new person. Just make sure you cut away the right parts, or your old friends won't recognize you.
A little.
I'm here to recover a piece of Ford's mind.
Oof.
Something tells me it's up in that lighthouse.
So when he's talking about the haircut, he's talking about his own mind. Cut out a little bit too much, and his friends don't recognize him anymore. Most people who still know Ford just consider him lost, mad.
Insane.
Very hairy is his brain right now. So these little things right here, those are called figments of the imagination. Let's see. Okay, we need a new power. Let's see. So what I like about Psychonauts is they use the powers
Give me your
as...
wisdom nugget.
Oh, nice. Oh, we ranked up to level 12, so that means I can equip... Oh, oh. Equip that one there. And let's equip Rainbow Melee instead of the dance. The dance is cool, but not a whole lot of fun in this, right? Look at that! Ah! Okay, well, I fell in the sea of hair. But we've got a Rainbow Fist now. That's pretty nice. Rank 13! This is just a good time to be Raz!
Raz learning all the things right now.
Right. Man. And I really like that they focused on a lot of the strengths of Psychonauts 1, which was being just a strange, oh Jesus, bizarre platformer. It like, because if you don't know, Tim Schafer, when he was working for LucasArts, he worked on Grim Fandango, the Monkey Island series, Full Throttle, Manic Mansion. Oh Jesus. Okay.
Platforming.
Right.
Speak of the devil.
At its finest. Whew. Nope.
Waited.
Nope. Alrighty, there we go. Really?
No shame in it.
We're gonna...
Every head has its undesirables.
Yeah, but this is really lousy.
Fire starter over here.
I finally get to...
Oh my lord, what are these, lice?
Yes.
Oh my
Those
lord.
are lice indeed.
How do I get in? I think the only way. Oh no.
Yeah, so Drown now that lack of color thing. Usually I covered it with mods, because the one nice thing about Fallout 4 and Skyrim is the modding aspect.
Can't jump with these things.
Oh yeah. Ah. Dang lice. Can't jump very far with those guys on.
Oh.
Good bajubas, lord.
Whoops.
Whoop. We'll leave that figment of the imagination behind. There's something here.
Yeah, get lost, lice.
You think you get
Ha ha ha.
They always seem to come back.
Man,
Oh. You.
Jesus. Okay, maybe I can recover this. Nope. Man, that was an unforgiving section. Good lord. Well, we got rid of the lice. I guess that's important. Oh! Ah! Ah! Nope. There we go. Oh. Czar's mysterious new weapon, friendly floods. Oh, jeez. It doesn't sound very friendly. There we go. Ewy.
more of these things.
Hey, now, this is their home. You're just a visitor.
Haha!
Die, you annoying pests.
Oh my, well,
Annoying pests.
accidents.
We're conscious. We're literally figments of his imagination, but we also have our own consciousness. How could you say?
Oh, good lord, those poor lice. Ah! As I fall into a sea of hair.
You've killed my babies. Do you understand? All of them were my babies.
They were doing nothing but propagating. Who are you to determine whether their life has value? Ooh. That tightrope action over here. Is there anything over here? Nope.
Ah, my dog is craving attention. Get over here. Give me them eyes.
Okay, I think I need to figure out a way to turn on that. I think it's a vent. Turn on.
Oh yeah, it's in the back.
Oh,
right there.
duh.
Shoot the button.
Eh. Oh, that sensor has quite the pompadour there. Ah, ah. There we go. So these are sensors. They know I don't belong here.
Here's the steamer trunk tag.
So these tags are for emotional baggage.
Huh. You see, it's funny because of the pun.
New war minister rides wave of victories. And the Grillovian king has quite the hat.
Do you think Ford was the Grillovian king?
Mysteries abound. Oh, this is half a mind. Oh, I have half a mind to make a whole one. I love the little tiny puns that they have. This is a memory vault. Or it's a repressed memory. Ah, so that's Otto.
Reminger?
I forget what his name is. He's the one that was like
Historical
making those
reference, folks.
announcements, and I bought that stuff from. His name Otto something. So that's Maligula. So we're connecting the dots here. So that person that we saw earlier, that was the war. Was the war admiral. That is Maligula. We're saying. And the friendly waters drowns dozens in destabilized dictatorship. And the Tsar frees the coup. Ooh. That's Ford Cruller, by the way. The guy we saw with the tower and the haircut. Ooh. Something went down. So Maligula, we established kind of in the first little bit of the game, she is some mysterious force that is manipulating behind the scenes, but we don't know what for or why exactly. But we do know now, kind of revealing through different things, that Maligula was a problem before that the Psychonauts had to deal with, the original Psychonauts. There's mystery surrounding what happened there. Because we saw in that flashback that Ford Cruller was capable enough to plan and hop out of an airplane. Ah, ooh, ah.
Get out of there.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, those lice. Ah. Ah, okay. I forget what these guys are, but we need fire. Ah, oof.
fire seems extraordinarily effective.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Do this all the time. Yeah, just do this constantly.
That's what I like about
It's a one
combat,
hit.
is that, oh, that's a heavy sensor. Ah.
Oh, it's a little less than one hit. Little less than one hit.
This guy's a little angry.
Yeah, this dude just takes damage.
Oof.
Ooh. Almost got you on
That was
that.
a whole fucking brain. Gosh. Oh, my Lanta. That was a close call. Not gonna lie, they brought those heavy sensors in, and that was a really good enemy addition.
Well, at least I know how to deal with them now.
Some of those are carrying signs. Hold on. Some of those, they're protesting. Look at those.
Oh my goodness, they are protesting. That's hilarious.
What are they carrying? Oh,
I told you.
they're like,
they
you
are
don't
sentient
belong
creatures.
here.
They are sentient. Pick up that thing before you leave. To your right. Right there. Glowing.
That figure.
Gold. Yeah.
A lot less lousy.
Blue shit is.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Wow.
Nice pun there, Rasputin.
Oh, you can knock that thing over and kill them.
Oh, there it
Yeah.
goes.
Sorry, insects, but you're in my way.
Meanwhile, they were on like a union strike.
What have you done?
Cleaned up the streets?
Not a funny joke?
Peaceful
Okay.
protesters, Lucy.
Lucy.
Lucy?
Hmm. Seem to have a deeper meaning.
It's Did you just kill them?
Yes.
What's that sound?
And he just said that they were peaceful protesters. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to consider that. At least we'll deal with some emotional baggage along the way. Tower of Hair.
Lucy,
Oof.
is that really you?
Ford, it's me, Raz.
Are you really the same person I used to know?
Ford, I just saw you. Remember the bacon?
I can't even recognize the person you become.
Uh-oh.
I feel a bad storm gathering. Drawn close. Very close. Hey guys, that's a little bit too close, okay?
Oh,
Okay.
that's an edge.
Okay, well, this is
Oh boy.
vomit inducing.
Oh boy. It's this tangle of
Go,
hair.
go, 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 go.
Oh!
Get around. Get around. Get around.
Ah.
Go. Oh, oh.
Ooh, ah! Oh, that's an instant death. Okay. Now I'm X-rayed. I don't know what that's about. Ah!
That might have been a glitch. Yep. That was a
Maybe, yeah.
glitch.
Oh.
No, 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 no. Get up right here. Go. Run!
Oh my lord, that's adrenaline inducing. Oh, these things are crawling around.
Just get past. Wait for it. Or, yeah, just yeet it up.
Wait a minute. You're not Lucy.
It is such a relief to hear you say that.
You're something from deep inside her. Something dangerous we accidentally unlocked.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's a good visual.
Right?
Hmm. It's a fragment of the mind.
Hey, you lousy little Mike, how'd you get in here? Don't push me. I'll gargle a whole bottle of hydrocide if I need to.
Lucretia went to Grulovia.
She went back to protect the family, to help her country.
Lucretia.
Oh, but it changed her. War changes everybody. Inside all of us, we
But
all
war
have dark
War never
moods.
changes.
Stay out sometimes
Lucretia
and keep that darkness
was a
loose enough.
psychonaut that
Careful.
we.
Sometimes it's hard to get it back in the bottle.
Lucretia Marx. Hmm. Man, not gonna lie, Psychonauts 2 goes a lot deeper in a very true sense of the fragmentation and the different ways that someone just loses themselves later in life. The mental trauma that causes oneself to compartmentalize and hide away in different areas.
Madness.
dozed off there for a second.
Quiller is definitely the definition of such.
Guess he finished up. Well, if you see Ford tell him he did a great job, I feel like a completely different person.
Her hair is like blue and white.
Got one piece of Ford's mind connection. Now for the other two. I hope I'm doing the right thing. But Agent Zanotto is
He's a little clairvoyant.
right. We'll need Ford at full capacity if we're gonna have a chance against Maligula.
Oh, this rat sees me as a very scary person.
That's hilarious. Is that music played?
That's
in the rat's mind?
horrific.
Oh, there we go. Dude, this mouse is like, this thing's gonna eat me!
You know, I was joking at the beginning of the episode when I asked what fresh hell this was. But I think I was on theme when I asked that.
You might need to re-ask the question again. Just a little more serious at this point.
What the hell was that? Astral lanes, we need to go circles.
What am I doing?
Scanning access granted.
Can we go
I
this side?
am gonna go grab some mead. Burb, boys.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. That beaver.
This does kind of feel like madness, I'm not gonna lie.
It does. Drow is saying this reeks of mid-2000s energy. It definitely does. Ooh, what happened to Raz's head?
Right? It looks like it's glitched. Is he missing is he
think it is.
missing yeah.
This is where I want to go, though. Oh. Shading on his head is a little...
It's like it's shinified.
something.
Scanning for fingerprint. Access granted.
Oh, nice.
Nice to see you again, Rasputin. And you've managed to stay clothed. Very good.
The intern stole his clothes in the last episode.
Oh, okay.
sorry, machines. Psycho-reactive technology?
Rasputin, I thought you would recognize these for what they are. These are dreams. Where do you think machines come from? They spring forth from the human imagination. They are human thought made real. I invented that one when I was angry. When I designed that one, I was sad.
Oh,
That one, I was just hungry.
Incredible.
Glad you like them. You know, I'm not supposed to check out equipment to interns, but Agent 9 seems to put a lot of faith in you, my boy. So,
oh.
if you'd like to try one out, just let me know.
Oh, man.
You shouldn't be back here. It's not safe. Also, personal bubble.
Okay.
Agent Mentalis?
Yes, Rasputin?
Well, Otto let you get back to work.
Got any cool devices to lend out?
Shh. Interns aren't allowed to check out my devices. But if you were to take your time, say, delivering one of these to Sasha or Mia, well, that would be none of my business. This one is a thought tuner. Use it to find stray thoughts floating around the world. And this psi-enhanced camera is for creating photographic memories.
Huh.
I'd train you how to use them, but that would only increase my legal liability. Have fun.
It would only
And
increase
thanks
my
for
legal
delivering
liability.
those items to Sasha and Mia.
You guys ever played the Outer Worlds?
Oh yeah.
Phineas Wells is the
Oh.
same voice actor for this game.
That I hear it now. In fact, he even kind of looks like Phineas.
I do
Wells.
hear it now.
Right?
Theory on the mole.
Oh,
I've
Who
been thinking
also
of
was
different
Mr.
names.
House in Fallout New Vegas.
maybe I should
That-
make
yep.
a lie detector.
Yep. Mr. House.
So is Maligula as bad as people say?
Oh, I don't like to think about that name. If my device had just worked better that day, so many things would be different now.
Ooh, he's taking it hard.
What device did you build to fight Maligula?
The hyperhyglaciator. It amplified our hydrokinetic powers and allowed us to freeze water semi-permanently. But Maligula threw our friend Helmet in the water just before the device went off.
Helmet full
He
there.
was frozen so deeply in my hyper ice, we were never able to recover his body. Only Ford saw it happen, and he's unable to tell us where to look for it.
How do these machines make contact with your mind?
The secret is the Psychonium. It's a psychoreactive quartz-like mineral that responds to and amplifies psychic energy.
Ooh.
It vibrates with the psychic waves, driving the machines.
Well,
Crystals, but they work.
I'll let you get back.
But they work.
Very humorous.
So many brains.
All
You know who
voluntarily
needs
donated
one?
upon death. I have all the paperwork.
Elijah Wood.
These people are all dead?
Or Nick from the mailroom.
And their brains are no longer capable of thought. But I've preserved them here, in the brain frame.
In the brain frame.
Experiment.
Ew. Really?
No room for the squeamish in psychic science, Sonny. The mind is the final frontier of humanity, and we've only begun to explore its mysteries. That is, after all, the true mission of the Psychonauts. Someday, my brain will live
You know, Otto, you're looking a little green
What?
right now.
here. More carefully.
Signing over your brain was part of the NDA. So, the Hall of Brains. Just so you know,
That's the second
these
biggest brain I've ever
are patrons or different people who supported
Yikes.
funding through either Fig or
seen.
Kickstarter.
Oh, that a brain?
Hmm.
This one seems
These are all
nice.
actual people.
I just want to squish that one. I like this one. I feel like this one came from a celebrity. I have a feeling
But
this
what we're here
person
for
died
is the
in jail.
unprocessed minds.
Ouch. No, thank you.
These
Too
fries.
big for Nick. That one looks a little soggy. Doesn't have the oblongata I'm looking for. Hey, this one looks not bad.
Hepatome
Not bad at all.
Harry. Nick will enjoy this one.
Digital drawing, same. That's good.
Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor. I hope you don't mind pop-ins.
Hope you guys are ready for a real good star. I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna tell you who this is.
Maybe I'm too late. Doesn't seem to be any life left here. Oh, hello. Can you hear me? My name is Raz. Who are you? How long have you been in here? What's your name?
Sorry. Oh, you. Sorry, I just haven't talked in such a long time. Oh my gosh, is that my voice? Is that what I sound like? What do you sound like? Oh my gosh, who are you? Are you not me?
My
You
name is
recognize that
Raz.
voice?
I do, but
Words? You're saying words to me?
I'm not sure.
yeah.
What was that non-word sound I just made? Am I dying? No, not dying. I feel alive. Very alive. Who are you? Who am I? Am I anything? Am I everything? Am I God? Oh, I'm not sure, but I feel like I might be God. Or the
Is that
universe.
fucking Jack Black?
It is.
Oh my goodness.
Well, basically, right now, you're kind of
It's
a
the way he was saying
brain
God,
jar.
wasn't it?
Right?
But if you can
Mhm.
remember your name,
It's his
you might be
cadence.
able to find out what happened to your body.
Yeah.
I can't remember much of anything.
Now I can't
His
unhear
character's
his voice.
so
I
well
believe you were
developed in this
suffering
game.
From extreme sensory deprivation. Years with no physical input has caused your memory and identity complexes to atrophy.
Isn't that interesting? So, Raz is saying that by pure sensory deprivation, which is considered like a very high level psychedelic move, sensory deprivation tanks, that he
Mhm.
has lost so much touch with any sense of mortality.
Hmm.
Wow.
I am not ready for words that big yet.
I happen to know of a body that needs a brain right now to keep it out of trouble. If I were to place you in that body, you would start to receive fresh sensory input, which could trigger some of your lost memories.
Let's do it! Wait, what's a body? Aren't we all one?
I'll be right back.
What? Where can you go? This is everything.
The super ego fully realized.
I promise to be quick. While I'm gone, you try to remember stuff.
Okay, but please hurry. I'll try to remember when I created the universe. Or when I destroyed it.
Oh man.
This iota of a mind is convinced that it is the entire universe. Isn't that interesting?
I like it.
If I put this brain into Nick's body, I think I'd be helping them both out.
Yes, let's
And
just
he was
fondle it
helping
in the
me
open
become
air
the mail clerk's private office. Come with me, handsome.
and kiss
Ew.
it.
Oh, did he? Oh.
Not only are we
Raz.
fondling it in the open air, we kissed it and put it in our backpack. That's gonna go well.
Oh.
Gross.
Oh. Now I'm itching all over for a completely different reason.
With that, do we want to do a nice little 10-minute break?
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
And we've
And
kissed a
folks,
brain.
you will not hear my lovely voice when you return because
It's
I have to go
okay.
eat some lunch with some friends. Anyway, But
If you're
love you guys,
interested
and this
in
was very fun.
hopping in on, what is it, New Year's Eve? Is our next show for this?
No, that would be mine.
Oh, that's yours. Ours
Unless you're
is
taking over for that week.
24.
But I'm not doing that week.
I forgot
Either way.
what day today was.
It's alright. Either way.
No, we're not doing the 24th. I don't know what's going
Because we're gone that week. Yeah. it's gonna be a weird one, folks. Anyway, it was very fun.
Hell yeah. I'm very glad you got to see what the Psychonauts stream is all
Yes.
about. 'Cause
Yes.
it's weird. It's strange. And I don't know. We're about to hop into Jack Black's mind. See what's up.
Jack
Oh,
Black.
that.
Jack Black's mind in Elijah Wood's body.
That
Ooh.
that sounds amazing.
It's gonna be good. So we'll see you in 10 minutes. It'll be a good next hour. Ethan, at the very least, just watch the VOD because it's gonna get
Yeah, I will watch the VOD.
psychedelic.
Wish I could stay. Now that I know that it's Jack Black.
Mazel tov. Have a good time, everybody. We'll see you in 10 minutes.
are back.
You're
We're
back.
returned. Yes.
Nice. Let me just pull up the chat real quick. I don't want Moist Critical's chat. I want our chat. Charlie, get out of here. Nice. All right.
Yeah, now.
Man, not gonna lie, it is so strange to me to see the weird so it was like the what was it, the infomercial dubs that he
Oh
used to
yeah.
do. He's like, Billy Mays here with the new product, OxyClean. And it's just like he did that stuff so well like 9 years ago. And now he's like emerged as this like amazing YouTube god. And it's like, Charlie, do it, bruh. I've
Do it.
always loved you since the beginning, so it's great that he's found a ridiculously large audience.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Moist.
The moistness. All right, so speaking of moist brains, I'm gonna see if I can
Fix that
help
weird.
this a tiny bit. Let's go to low, because I think my computer can handle low. What is up that shading? Is that?
I think his hat broke somehow.
Shadows, we'll go high. Not medium. It's not shadows. What is happening to his head?
I actually think it's a graphical hiccup.
Could be. Reflections. Yeah, I think it's some weird outdoor something.
Yeah. Is there
Okay, one more. Yeah, even at high it's doing that, so I think this is a small graphical glitch.
Yeah.
That's about. But we have a brain to put inside mailroom Nick, also known as Elijah Wood.
And it's Jack Black's brain.
Jack Black's brain and Elijah Wood's body. So small fact, fun fact, I guess, Tim Schafer fun fact, is he made a game called Broken Age, which went back to his old school point and click adventure kind of roots there back in LucasArts. And what was really nice is the main character was Elijah Wood, so that was the first time Elijah Wood was really involved with the Tim Schafer project. And Jack Black was one of the side characters in there. So I think what ended up happening was they both enjoyed working with Tim Schafer, and they got caught up in Psychonauts 2 in a very major way. Especially Jack Black. He increased his role by a lot in this game.
Wow.
Stray thoughts.
What's up, little guy?
How do I pick up a stray thought?
Psy cards piling up. Turn them into Psy challenge markers with a Psy core from the automatic.
Very faint pickup.
Money! Just sitting in the bushes.
Right?
Hey, Adam, thanks for helping me out with the security drones.
Well, thanks for giving me back my third dimension. I owe you big time. If Lizzie or any other interns give you a hard time, you come talk to the big dog, yeah? You're right, kid.
You're right.
So
That voice
one of the
sounds
last
familiar.
missions. I want to know.
This one,
See,
that
what is
voice
his
sounded very
name?
Hey, Adam.
How's it going,
Adam
Mom?
from Psychonauts 2. I wonder what his voice actor is.
Good to know.
Voice actor True Valentino.
What else did he work in?
Let's find out.
Scanning. Access granted.
the Cuphead show, but that's new.
Nick,
Spidey and his amazing friends as Black Panther.
Okay.
Nick, how would you feel about an upgrade to your sense of self-protection?
Ooh.
He seems interested.
Ooh.
Can you hear me? Ball of light. Are you in there?
Light, dark, and every flavor in between. But all these colors are just one band in this sensual rainbow of rainbows.
Oh,
my goodness,
he's getting
that's so
lost.
How can I taste it all at once?
Oh no.
Composed this symphony.
Nick?
One symphony is beautiful, but 100 all at once?
Uh-oh.
Oh God, I can smell the Big Bang. Grinding its teeth. Everythingness. Oneness. Nothingness. 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 Is this cashmere? It's too delicious.
Oh my lord.
I should really go back in there, but I'm...
The senses are mildly confused. The cashmere is delicious. Do a little clairvoyance. Oh
I
no.
was born at my funeral from the ashes
Wow.
of the Milky Way.
Yeah, he's having a moment.
He is
Nothing but a sparkling atom.
he is seeing things like wild.
You can't live without breathing, and you can't breathe without smelling. I can smell, but
Okay.
I can't breathe.
What do I need to
I like
do?
how he's jumping on the couch.
I've got something here that will help.
Is it a blindfold? Earplugs?
Better.
Mm.
Oh, I don't know if you want to come in.
Oh, that's-
I love the subtle warning.
Whoa, 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 what the? Ball of light? Are you in here?
Oh my.
I'm here. Everything's here. Too many things are here.
You're experiencing a sensory overload. Try to stay calm. Whatever you do, don't have a...
Panic attack.
Oh!
Comes out of nowhere.
This is reminding me of a shooter game from a way long
Oh
time
no,
ago.
no, 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 no.
Stay calm, man. Stay calm.
This is very indicative of a panic attack.
Yes, it is.
It comes out of nowhere and just attacks you.
It's just too fast.
Dear universe, please shut up! There we are. This is good. Let's stay here.
When everything's too much, you just enter no thing. The silhouette of a memory is all that remains.
I don't like the looks of these, but I guess they're a sign that he's remembering something. Hope this is a good memory.
Pressed.
This is
Hope this is
amazing.
a good memory.
I'm not gonna lie, this game is wild and insane, and I love it.
Right?
But I guess they're a sign that he's remembering.
That's a venture into a mindscape of sorts, that's for sure.
It's a quiet
Yeah.
place.
Quiet place.
I like the ambience.
Right? And the muteness of a closed mind. Ooh, there's something over there.
hear someone knocking.
I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything.
Come in?
Ooh.
Hey, I know you. You're Vision.
Yeah, and you're needed on stage. Come on, Psy King.
It's the voice of Ford Crawler.
Psyche?
Ooh, we came out of a repressed memory.
Oh, wow.
And the graphics changed. It's now cell shaded.
Oh.
Told you it was gonna get psychedelic.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to have it on.
I love how in this mind your goggles are very swirly.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, here's the situation. Nick's body is sending you all sorts of sensory input. Smells, tastes, visuals, sounds, tactile feedback. You've just got to deal with it.
We know how to deal with a crowd, man.
Speak for yourself. I don't remember a thing.
I just wish we knew what to do with them.
Maybe they'll go away.
I don't think they will, Psy King.
You seem very happy.
What do they want?
I think...
Yeah, I think they only want you guys.
Yeah, it's always rough on the opening act. Sorry.
You know, Vision sounds a lot like my friend Ford. Were you in a band with Ford Cruller?
Good old Vision. He always had such a good eye for, you know, visuals.
I
Visuals.
see. Well, maybe when your full memory returns.
Huh.
Look mad.
Ooh, some emotional back.
First tag.
So this story seems to circle around that Ford character as well.
Yeah, so in the first game, he was like a mysterious character. He would like help you with different things, but there was a certain room in Psychonauts 1 where he was sane. And that was the only room where he remained in one mind. It was because he built a very strong technological apparatus that allowed him to be there. So I think in the real world, he is very much fragmented. But you're right, like, there is definitely... Because we saw in that repressed memory that Ford was the one who, like, airdropped down into the Grulovia situation. So there's some significance there.
Yeah. And he seems to be affecting this guy's memory, too, by simply having been in part of it.
And the fact that he sees Ford as the eye.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out where to go.
There might be something underneath that. I think the ramp you just took had a way, or over there, I think. Nope, that just goes up. The other ramp, I think, had another path that went underneath the deck.
Huh?
I think I hear something.
Oh.
Suitcase tag. That's what I
Okay.
need.
something here.
No refunds.
Thanks. Ooh, half a mine.
I think I hear some emotional baggage nearby.
Yes, you do. So we were able to burn that one poke.
What's that sound?
Feast for the sense. Live at the Sensorium. Featuring Psyking.
Huh.
Very psychedelic.
Yeah. The path.
You know what this crowd wants?
Yeah, they came for a feast of the senses.
So give it to them.
Oh, wow, man, it's been so long, I don't even know where my violin is.
What is a feast of the senses? Is it a band?
Well, it's more than a band, man. It's a non-stop festival of sights, sounds, smells, feelings, and flavors. And yes, it was our old band. Our old friends.
Who was in the band?
Besides me, there was Tasty, Dr. Touch, Audio...
Dr. Touch.
And of course, on the mic, we had the Psy King.
Of course.
What happened to the feast?
Well, the audience just disappeared one day, and the band drifted apart. I'd do anything to get the band back together again.
I'll find your violin. Just tell me where you last used it.
Can I even remember what it looked like?
I don't know, you're a giant eyeball.
If only you could see the world the way I see it.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Oh, hey, oh, hey. I don't know about you, but I felt slightly violated.
Goopier?
This kind of reminds me of our old stage.
I feel like I'm on something right now.
Would it be the rainbow flowers? I guess the rainbow punch mixes in really well here.
Right?
Ooh, I like that sound.
Would it be the giant mushrooms, Vaughn? Which one would it be?
I wonder. No.
An old friend then?
No, these sensors are so small.
Oh, that's right. It's that kind of world.
Ooh, Jack Black doesn't like violence. What does this sound?
Those light beams are cool.
I think that sound is corresponding to what's going on with the ambient music in the background.
Yeah.
What a nice touch. What a nice touch. What does that sensor think he's doing? Ah! Ooh, ah! guess in a psychedelic mind, the sensors are meaningless.
I mean, to be honest, that would make sense.
Right? I really love the subtle attention this game plays to.
Ooh, pretty.
It's a rainbow bridge.
Eyes are the window. Color is the bridge.
Ooh. You don't say.
I wonder if that suitcase's emotional baggage is somewhere in here.
Man, those things are too fast.
Has to be.
Check this out.
Ooh.
Whoa!
When you're alone as long as I was, time loses some of its meaning, and your perception of it becomes your reality.
Huh.
Want to give it a try?
Time manipulation. So those are psychic merit badges, usually signed off by Ford Cruller. That one was signed off by the Psy King. I love
Nice.
that little detail. So what's nice is this is a good battle weapon too. If you're trying to slow down particular enemies that attack out of nowhere and are really fast.
A panic attack.
Like a panic attack! If only we had one of these in real life, right?
Yeah, that would be pretty
A little
dope.
time bubble, that would be nice.
Is this all the colors there are?
Oh!
I'm starting to remember that there might
Almost
be.
fell off that one. Ooh, that water is very deep.
Very.
Is that a head of celery?
I mean, it does kind of look like a head of celery, actually.
Right? I thought it might have been flowers, but it looked like celery at the bottom
It's
there.
a fish or a bus. I forget which is which.
A fish bus?
Well, you wrote on it,
Nice.
so I guess it's a bus.
Good point. Ooh. Ooh, look at that vision. There's
I
a
like-
fish swimming in the sky.
I like it.
I've got eyes on the target. And I've got eyes on me. Hi!
I see the violin! Did you see it? Sorry if you already saw it. I just think we should be checking in with each other. You know?
Thank you, Jack Black. Mr. Beardman. Nothing over
Wow.
here. What do I do here?
I think that lamp that's to your right, the big black one, behind you, yeah, that one.
Ah, maybe I can. I can't grab it.
Hmm.
Oh, I
There
said
you go.
press Y. Okay. Searing light.
There we
Nice.
Nice.
Light and time band together to fill the
Oh, Thanks, censor. You ruined a beautiful moment.
I hope this goes better than last time.
Ah, got grabbed by the psychedelic waters. Oh.
High five. Wait, don't do that. I'd go flying like a racquetball.
Ah. Ooh. Never slow, fast. Never stops. Interesting.
Why'd he put his violin in here anyway? To protect the sound? Is it climate control?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like he come from down from above it.
I need another power to slip through those bars.
Yeah.
Ooh, those look dangerous. Let's go somewhere else.
No, Jack Black.
Nice.
Another rank up.
Ooh, what's this? Do you eat it? Oh, let's do that again.
I love his voice in this.
Right? It just fits the character that he plays so well.
So well.
Man, this is a lot to take in. But I like it.
Me too.
Eye phobia.
But our minds.
Listen to this.
Oh wow.
Interesting.
It's all so beautiful. But it's too much. Too many colors.
Don't panic.
Ah, you said panic.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here comes the panic attack again.
I don't like it here.
Ooh.
Out of here. Stay calm, man. Stay calm. I feel like I'm about to go on stage. Oh no. I can't breathe.
If you freeze the wrong one, it doesn't work.
My heart is racing. I have a heart. You're handling this so much better than I would be.
Those side pops are good. And good for you.
My fight or flight response is triggering.
It's my only side pop.
Fight. How do we get out of here? I don't like it
Ah.
here.
This is such a hard fight.
I have a
Right?
heart.
Especially once they split into 5.
Stay calm, man. Stay calm. I feel like I'm about to go on stage.
You're one shot away!
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes.
Oh, thank you. I don't know what got into me.
I love the visual of how that panic attack takes you into a different world, because that's
I think
pretty
I heard
accurate.
Yeah. Also, there's something behind those suitcases.
Ooh.
This guy needs a duffel bag.
Ah, dang it! I don't have the duffel bag tag. I only have the purse tag.
Where is the duffel bag?
Not in view.
Once we get these light ticklers hooked up, the stage show is gonna be incredible.
I don't think you moved
Ooh,
that.
oofa.
I don't think you moved that lamp.
Yeah, that's true.
I think there's another one.
Maybe these friends are different.
No.
I like the look of that thing.
I like how they themselves confirm that no, they are not different.
No, 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 no.
You can't stop time. Ah.
Nice, another rank up.
Ooh. I should check those. Oh, I have 6 credit right now. Let's see. Let's get that extra slap happy and an extra Psy Blast. Yes. Porque no los dos?
Sí, señor.
There's a lot of fire.
Oh, there's a tag.
Since
Here's
That-
the hat box tag.
all the tags I don't need. God dang it.
Yeah, where's the?
That was the duffel bag. I have the purse tag.
And now I have. You have 2 tags right now.
This is the only way. I think I have to go back the way I came.
I love the shading and the perspective. Am I using these terms correctly? It's been a while. Hey, more of those. I was about to jump in there.
Nice.
Sure. Sure you were.
The speed at which you dealt with those was
Television
great.
said this, but eyeballs are kind of gross. If you look at them closely. I already feel horrible for saying that.
Aw.
This bearded man keeps showing up.
I have a feeling that that's what Psy King looked like.
Oh, I know this one.
Ooh, the lava lamp.
Blender, right?
No, there's a lava lamp.
This is a strange way to use a blender.
Oh, he's talking about this.
Oh, you're right. It's a lamp. A lamp for making drinks.
It's a lamp. A lamp for making drinks. I love how he's decided it's not a blender, it's a lamp for making
He
drinks.
always had such a good eye for, visuals.
I love the prismatic fraction that it makes out there.
We are all just frequencies in the same beam of light, rainbow bound and bonded.
Oh my.
Think that statue's big enough? Ah, well, you need a big ego at the front of the band, am I right?
Yeah. I once had a musician friend tell me that the ego is good if you're an artist. You need some of it.
I feel so full, I think they might throw up. Is that possible? Is that what crying is?
Fish.
Ooh. Oh, speaking of fish. Oh, wrong button.
You guys stay away from my prisoner. There's one of you.
No, 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 no.
These are the weakest sensors I've ever seen. I love how in the psychedelic mine the sensors are so weak.
Just like you were saying earlier, the attention to the detail.
It's like it's all intentional.
Because of all the giant eyes.
Which is what you want in a video game, right? It's like there's so many steps to making a video game. You want them to be intentional.
Yeah.
Okay, I know this looks like a blender, but do not pour any drinks in it. That's it.
Ooh.
Path is clear to the object we desire.
Vision.
What was that again? Something to do with mixed drinks?
Like it's something we said.
Or we bend around back to the beginning.
Have we? Because this is where we started, was in his eye. I just love the Jimi Hendrix slash the Sgt. Pepper Beatles vibe it has.
Yeah.
Oh. 'Cause he has a very Sgt. Pepper vibe, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
I love that.
That's not a weapon, man. It's a violin. It's a musical instrument.
So what's funny is that's the same exact thing Jack Black said when he picked up his axe in Brutal Legend. And I did not notice that attention to detail the first time I played. So that was an Easter egg I did pick up in a wiki, but I was like, oh, yeah.
Fish. He just got hit by a
Interesting,
fish.
the audience members look like Nick.
Crowd that size. We need the whole band, man. We need
The
tasty
mailman,
sniffles
the
without
mailroom
touch.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, audio. You're remembering, man.
Where are they all now?
Oh, they wandered off when the audience left. Could be anywhere. This festival covers so many acres.
Hey,
Brutal
Oh.
Legend is a crazy game.
we used to have a cool
Right.
He became an eye.
The Field Mobile.
I'll bet they're still at the festival somewhere.
Let's catch some
So what's
figments.
driving?
So what's driving? Don't fall in the hole.
These are the
Oh.
concession stands.
Whoop.
If they got hungry, they'll be here.
It's concessions.
They might have wandered into the campgrounds, it's true.
Sorry.
We're not here to run people over, all right? Careful. This van's barely holding together as it is.
Woods.
Ooh, our promoter's not going. Good idea. Let's look here. Well, this is the campground. Dr. Touch and Artie used to like to come here.
They like to get high out here.
You're just calling it as it is.
Jack Black is just all like, that's what they like doing out here. Just a heads up.
I'd do
What's
anything
that?
to get the band back together again.
So I have this power called mental connection.
I can't remember much of anything.
I have to be rank 30 to attach to dark thoughts. That's what those are.
It seems to suggest that you might be able to come back here at some point in time.
I've heard about these.
That is what's nice about Psychonauts, is it encourages you to come back because there are things that you won't know unless you do. So like that one repressed oh, I think that's the hot box. Ha ha ha!
Yeah.
Nice.
Level 17 in rank.
So what are you thinking, Vaughn? Are you wanting to do a third hour? We're approaching hour number 2 right now.
I'm down to go as long as you need to go. What time is it?
It is
almost eight.
7:56. I'm down for another hour if you're down.
Let's
This
do
is
it.
honestly one of the most entertaining part. I mean, the whole game is entertaining, but this is certainly one of the more interesting parts.
It pertains to me as a person on such an emotional level.
The sights, the sounds, the smells, the figments of the imagination. Oh man.
I'm thinking this game is going to end up in my inventory at some point in my near future.
Oh, I would highly recommend it. I know Psychonauts 1 is definitely still very playable. I played it a couple years ago recently. And that's what I really like about it as a platformer, is it still holds up pretty... Ah! I think that's a time freeze right there.
Yeah.
It still holds up... Oh. As, let's like that. There, better. What I like is you can customize your powers to the button press. So if you're more of a, hey, I like my left trigger, that's my levitation. It's really nice. What is that?
It's a tree that sees all.
And it sees you all the time.
It's watching you.
Oh.
It looks into your soul.
Oh.
We always do. No, we don't. See? There you go.
Oh, wow.
You started this.
Oh.
Choo-choo. Here comes the blame train.
For someone who's all ears, you really don't know how to listen.
For someone who's all fingers, you've really lost your grip on...
Didn't you guys see the huge crowd down there? People are screaming for the
Feast of the Fences.
That's what I
Fences.
was telling this one.
Senses.
The problem with him is that he just won't listen.
Without Psy King, there is no feast. There's nothing.
But Psy King is back.
What?
He's down by the van with Vision.
But we're not ready. We haven't practiced. Dr. Touch, where are our instruments?
I thought you had them.
Dr. Touch, who is that?
That sounds
Who
like
is
Auto
that?
Mentalis. Dr. Touch, at least.
Dr. Touch?
I think that's Auto.
Let me take a look. I bet I can.
What's the other guy's name? Audio?
Sounds good to me.
Audio.
Let me
I
give
don't recognize
you
his. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I feel very uncomfortable about being bored by his ear canal.
Another psychic trip?
I mean, if it's psychic vor, it's not that scary, right?
Hey, I
Yeah.
love what they've done with the place.
Okay, let's get those instruments
My-
and get out of here.
A lot of
Now,
hands.
Audie, this is gonna sound
Very
awesome.
wiggly.
Oh, and Dr. Touch is good too.
Ooh.
Handsy.
Sorry. I like that Jack Black said that right as I was messing with the hands. You get a little handsy.
Very clever slowing that down. I was about to suggest it.
Thank you, Jack Black. can... Oh, nice.
Okay, that's a lot of very interesting information. I want to know who voiced him.
Nothing between me and them except that innocuous-looking empty
Voiced
pack.
audio?
Yeah.
Right? His voice sounds so familiar.
Oh, Audie and I used to sneak up here and talk about our hopes and dreams.
Just be careful. If you look up audio, you'll find out who he is.
Oh, I already did that part. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That was
It doesn't
a little
ruin the
spoiled for me.
story, but you find out in this episode anyway.
No.
I just remembered something I need to do.
No.
Audio's real life character is very tragic.
That looked painful. But take it from me, feeling bad is better than
Jesus Lord, these sensors are a lot stronger here. I forget what those guys, I think they're anxious thoughts.
such a dangerous area, I swear.
I don't remember.
Oh, the weight
The
droppers.
things carrying weights, I forget what they are. There is a... No. Thought there was an enemy section. There was mission. Huh. Okay. Well, I forget what they are.
My goodness, looking for who voice acted this character is like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Ah. Ooh, that was a wonderful... Oh! I was gonna say that was a wonderful color change, and then the heavy sensor came out. Alright, let's, we need...
Maybe I have to look at him through the, yeah, here we go. Brian Somer.
What did he play in?
Let's find out.
You didn't hear this from me, but maybe you should just burn them all.
Yeah, Jack Black, I like your style.
Do that thing with your head again. Need my help? No. Spin, Mary.
Ooh.
This didn't used to be such a dangerous area, I swear.
Nice.
If the old one too.
Oh, lordy lord, there's so many sensors.
They're everywhere.
You want me to take care of these guys?
How? Jack Black, please help me. Stop talking.
You didn't hear this from me, but maybe you should just burn them all.
Okay, that one's an okay idea.
Keep dodging, kid. You didn't hear. I can hear the sound of one hand clapping. And it's deafening.
Just calm down, okay?
That was the sound of one hand clapping, in case you didn't know.
Panic attack with a bunch of sensory.
Of course.
Panic attack can
Look
kill
at
the
a true
sensors.
panic attack. My flight or fight response says flight. Ah, you sensors.
Oh no. I can't breathe. Stay calm.
So the interesting thing about the panic attack is when it strikes you, it knocks you down in a way that incapacitates you.
My heart is racing. I have a heart. I don't like it here.
I know it's 8:07 right now, but let's defeat this panic attack real quick.
My fight or flight response is triggering.
It's
My flight.
Kill it.
Oh no. I can't breathe.
There we go.
My heart is racing. I have a heart.
Oof.
Out of here. Stay calm, man. Stay calm.
Ah.
My fight or flight response.
Oh, nice. You just barely did. You barely got.
Oh
That
my
was
lordy,
great.
lordy.
That was
What do I have, like
intense.
one brain left?
Yeah, 1.5. I
I
think.
ran out of health too.
Hey, where'd he go?
Or the health onions. Ooh, I wanna. Ay. Yeah, it's definitely in that stress mode. I love how around the edge it just gives you those very etched.
Yeah.
The red.
That was
Alright, let's
intense.
refuel real quick, and then how do you feel about a little tenor? We come back at 8:20.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay. Well, we are knee deep in the psychedelic sea, my friends. So, hope to see you soon.
Yeah, we'll be at the bike.
Oh, no! I was about to get pushed into the psychedelic sea. Alright, let's pause that.
Yeah, we'll be back. Now.
Nice. So, now that we're back, small aside, so you see this little thing next to the exit brain?
Yeah.
That is a small metallic capsule that you open that contains smelling salts. That brings you back to the sensory world of the living. Or not the living, but the non-psychic.
The
So it's
non-psychic world.
excuse me. Which is very interesting that they use smelling salts as a way to like wake you up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Those colors.
But it works. If I used it right now, I would leave, and my entry point would be the most recent checkpoint. So that's what I love about this game, is at any point you can be like, man, I'm having a little bit too much with this level. I'm going to leave. And you just open it up, use the smelling salts, and then you're back out into the regular world, and you can choose a different path, more than likely, if you want. Ooh. It's audio talking to us now. I did. I listened to every footstep.
Oh. One's the drummer and one's the keyboarder.
Ah, okay.
They might not like it, but it was just so great playing with you cats again. Just so...
Ooh, he, hi, yeah!
You look good, Psy King.
That's kind of nightmarish, not gonna lie.
Let's face facts. It's not going to work unless we
Some
get
Mickey
the
Mouse
whole
eyeball
band
hand.
together.
Right?
Well, we need Sniffles and Tasty.
We need Sniffles and Tasty. I think my cat wants my nachos.
I first.
You are not allowed those nachos, cat.
For me.
Right? She's 20 years old. She's too old for nachos.
Audie, it's so great to see you alive.
What do you mean? I'm fine. I think. Not really sure what happened there at the end.
I love, so, you know, you've seen Into the Spider-Verse, right?
Yeah.
Or that very strange, like,
And Psyking?
multi-image comic look when you look at things very close.
Yeah.
I love that they do that here.
Have you lost
'Cause
weight,
it's like,
Really good.
when you look at Vision from far away, he looks like that.
Actually, you seem to be,
Oh, Vision is very clear. Audie is not so much when you look at him up close. Or in certain angles.
He kind of looks like he's coming through a film grain.
See, that's what's interesting, is this certain perspectives. Not even something up close. Man, this is getting a little too psychedelic for me. Okay, let's move.
Next crazy
The lack of consistency is kind of hurting my brain a bit. Okay, I think my cat has left. Let's hop on that van.
With the rainbow
With
smoke.
the rainbow fumes.
Still, let's go somewhere else.
Everybody, back in the van.
Everybody back in the van.
Thanks, Ford.
Can't beat that old van smell.
Nope.
Where are we going?
These are the concession stands. If they got hungry, they'll be here. Good idea. Let's look
Do it.
here.
It's like that parking job.
Yeah, that was a good parking job.
I did a nice little swerve around.
Here a lot. Oh, so many scents and flavors.
And lines, man. So many long lines.
We'll
Ooh.
go find Tasty and Sniffles.
See, what's interesting is I did this level first on my first run through, and I didn't see him as like this very sensory with the ears and the hands.
Calm.
You know,
Oh.
Vision sounds a lot like my friend. I see. Well, maybe when you're full
That's the same
memory.
question we did before. Ooh, let's hop on this rainbow Twizzler here for a little while.
Num num num.
Look at all the nicks. They
Oh! I got distracted. Oh! That wasn't an ocean. That was a hand.
Yep.
And mushrooms.
A mushroom.
I straight up was like, look at that figment mushroom. And then it was like, oh! Got
Mind.
eaten by the ocean of mushrooms. I love how from up here, oh my gosh, it's all about perspective.
Some of them are hands.
I feel bad about cutting in line, but I'm on a mission.
Is it strange that I'm having psychedelic revelations just by having this level played?
I know what you mean.
Because it's all about perspective. Because when I was in that sea of hands and mushrooms, it was very... Oh, there's eyeballs in there too. Jesus. It was very clear, but from afar, they look like vague shapes. Like, look at that.
They would eat me.
Oh, it's supposed to be a
Oh,
hungry
those are
crowd is what it
people.
is.
Oh. The line. Just a bunch of fungi occupying the area.
Abrat approves.
Finally, my people have gathered. Look at that eyeball tree, though.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that one. That is some very slight tryptophobia going on.
Makes me feel a little,
Excuse me? Hang on, kid.
We're trying to decide what to order.
You can
I'd say
That's
uncomfortable.
the voice of Winnie the Pooh!
are waiting by the van.
Wait, really?
What? Psy King is back?
Listen.
Let's get our instruments.
We've been in this line for so long. I'm not even
He
sure
looks
where
like a
they are.
frog.
Right? I'm pretty sure that's the voice actor who plays Winnie the Pooh with less Pooh-ish in his voice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he is... Oh.
That's taste.
If so, that's what you should get.
Kid, the
Tasty.
Psyking is back. This is no time for eating. I can't believe I just said that.
Why don't you just buy new instruments?
My instrument is like a part of me.
Yes, mine too. But part of me I set down somewhere and I can't remember.
You guys let me take a look. I'll bet I can find them.
Oh, Tasty, I can't decide.
Well...
Ooh, he's gonna eat us like a piece of paper.
That's kind of.
She's gonna.
Okay.
Maybe I can find their instruments before they make up their minds.
Yikes. The transition, that was nuts. Is he the voice of Winnie the Pooh? Like modern Winnie the Pooh, maybe?
I am looking his character up now.
I have to admit, I'm a little afraid of this one.
Why? Because of all the tongues and boogers?
So I think his character name is Dogen?
Dogen?
I think?
I swear I can taste this thing.
Ooh, we're about to put a rainbow jawbreaker on this tongue.
Delicious.
My instincts are telling me not to hold this thing too long.
Don't hold the psychedelic jawbreaker too long.
Jim Cummings, you're right.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice!
that's absolutely ridiculous. I'm impressed you could tell that just from that.
I don't... See, I didn't look him up the first time I played it, but I was like, I'm pretty sure that's the guy who plays Winnie the Pooh. But Jim Cummings, is he the original guy who's played Winnie the Pooh for a while?
Yeah. He's been a voice actor since 1984.
Oh, so he's definitely like Kingdom Hearts Winnie the Pooh and everything.
Yeah.
Nice. See, that's the talent this game attracts. Jim fucking Cummings. I'm sorry for that language, but goddamn is that a voice. God dang it, is that a voice.
Can you taste the sky? This makes me uncomfortable.
I know, the flapping of the tongues is very...
Certainly an adequate supply of tongues in here.
Who? Certainly an adequate supply of tongues. Yes, there is. Oh my lord. Ah! Well,
You screamed and then he screamed.
right? Have you seen the Has-Been Hotel?
Yeah, I have. Yes, that's one of my favorite little things that showed up. I can't wait
So you've
for
seen the whole Vivzy Pop with the what is it, the Hell of a Boss?
Yeah.
Oh
So
man,
good.
that stuff with Brandon Rogers and the fact that they attracted Richard Horvitz himself to play who's it, Moxie?
Another one, yeah, Moxie.
That stuff to me is the gold of voice acting. It's like, okay, so you have Brandon Rogers, who is one of the most prolific voices on YouTube itself, just because of his skit acting alone. Honestly, I did not expect him to be such a responsive voice actor, just because of how sensational he was as a skit creator, I think. But to see him play Blitz is really nice, just because, I don't know, especially if you've seen the more recent episode down in the area of Lust, I think
I have
they were
not
in.
yet.
Oh, gotta see that one for sure. But I don't think I have telekinesis. Nope. There it is. But what I just really like is that they develop so much of the characters episode by episode. There's not an episode that's unintentional. There's no filler because they don't have room for that. It's like, why would you create filler? It's like they are creating it.
You know, if you put
like
a
self-made
jawbreaker on that
basis.
tongue, it might go up.
Was there a jawbreaker? Was there
Yo.
a bat? Oh, yep. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, I just saw that there was a path leading away from that section. I was like, I wonder.
See, this is the beauty of a Let's Play. It's like, instead of playing this by myself and being like, gosh, fucking dang it. I was about to go that way.
Yeah. Took a long way back.
I think you like that a little too much.
Okay. Being a little judgy much? Maybe?
High five.
Is anyone defending us? It's me.
Hey, I can taste you.
Ah!
I
Ooh!
don't know what you taste like.
Yeah, I was gonna say no.
But no one's.
Did you just nearly
Hey?
fall all the way down?
I think I did.
That was
I
close.
love the prison break.
Uh-huh. So good.
Is that a small psychedelic innuendo?
Oh, yeah.
What's that smell? Oh God, it's my own sweat.
Ugh, why are we human?
You're not supposed to be able to do that, are you? Oh God, now I can taste it.
Ugh.
Oh, panic attack.
Hey, hooba dooba. There's two of them. Ah, I can't fight two of them.
Dealing with one was bad enough.
I feel like I'm about to go on stage. Oh no, I can't breathe.
I'm about to get sand out of this brain without smelling salts. Ooh. Okay, I seriously need to get some of these onions. Oh my god.
Heart is racing. I have a heart.
Do I have a heart?
I feel like I'm about to go on stage.
Ay, 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 ay.
Get out of here.
This is feeling like a very straight up panicky situation. Oh my gosh.
Get out of here. Stay calm. Stay calm.
Oh, he lit his friend on fire.
I have a heart.
Ay, 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 ay.
I don't like it here. Oh no.
Oh, one of them's gone.
I feel like I'm about to go on stage.
Ah,
My fight or flight response is triggering. I say fight. Fight! Oh no. I can't breathe. How do we get out of here? I feel like I'm about to go on stage.
ah.
Nice.
We can defeat
Nice.
2 panic attacks.
Oh yeah. Back to my regular smell again.
Oh my lord.
Which, if I'm being honest, I've never heard any complaints about.
That was a very quick change of mind there.
Yeah.
I think he was having a very like, oh my god, I'm a human who exudes water kind of moment.
I make smells.
Oh, those are not platforms. Those are swingy things. Oh, Okay. Time. We can do this, friends. Yes.
You can't breathe without smelling. That's part of life.
That is true.
I mean, right now I don't really have much of a sense of smell.
Inside out.
Ooh. Yeah, there's definitely a now, due to our current situation, maybe a dated reference.
Right? Is that a thought linking thing right there? That white board?
That it is. Thank you.
Mental connection, that's what it's called. Thought linking. Thought linking. That's hilarious.
I mean, it's pretty much the same. Ay. Oh, hey. Oh, I almost had that. Okay. Let's I want all that stuff though, because I need the telekinesis to fight their weird light bulb things. Okay.
Yeah.
Left.
This area really smells. That certainly took a
Oh, I like how you can use the mental connection as a kind of lasso.
Get over here! Oof! Ow!
Ow.
Wow! It's a bad idea, by the way. That's what
What
it
you're
is.
doing?
No, this thing. It's a bad idea.
Oh, that's what it's called.
Yeah. Fighting it was a bad idea, that's for sure.
You just pushed it off the edge.
Sometimes a bad idea just needs to take its natural course.
Whoa. I did not see that coming.
Ew, I didn't know this was a booger.
That's disgusting.
You ever seen Booger Man on the Super Nintendo?
I cannot say I have.
Oh man. So it was kind of in that old weird like Earthworm Jim days. Let's see, do I have it? Yep. The Earthworm Jim days where it was like the snot humor in video games was very prevalent prevalent?
Yeah.
And the superhero, like no joke, his whole thing was like he would pick his nose, throw it in the air and say, "Booger!" And then that was like from what I remember, some kind of like strange like entry into like the world of boogery powers. Whether sodium was involved, I do not know, but it was very green.
Wow. Actually, now that you're mentioning it, I feel like I have actually heard of this.
Maybe at least seen it once. Cause I don't know, that game, it was just so weird and visceral at the time. When I saw it, I was like, what is this weird guy with his boogers? It's so 90s.
This guy's got problems. Alright, somewhere there's some jawbreakers.
Oh,
There they are.
there's always a big old bag of psychedelic jawbreakers.
I understand that old guy a little bit more now. That bearded fellow. Fish.
Smell of this bridge.
Smell. Can you? It's over there.
You need to do the lamp
Almost
first.
so.
You gotta do the lamp first. So that it uses a rainbow
Oh.
bridge or creates a rainbow bridge.
Hey.
Wait,
Oh, yep.
I was gonna say look up
Needs
for
to
a
be a
second.
little.
Look up. Do you see that? Where does that come from? Up there somehow.
Hmm. These will let me up? I'm afraid.
That it might progress the.
Which is the natural course in the mind, I guess.
It's true.
Can always come back. Ooh.
So,
I think the band is back together again.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta say, Sacking, you're almost looking like your old self again.
I'm sorry I abandoned the band, you guys.
Hey, it's gonna make for a better rockumentary someday.
Time for the feast.
I love it.
Feast!
It's gonna make for a better rockumentary.
Oh, this is a good song, by the way.
Lost alone, neither skin nor bone. Just a thought is all I've got. Now my cover's blown. At the bottom of a lake, a frozen feeling. When my friends pulled me back up, I started
Ooh.
cosmic eye.
Ooh.
Senses are the magic keys. They fill the holes I've had.
The repressed memories.
Now my
Is that good?
which I never
Wanna bet, Helmut?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, not again. I know her from Lobato's nightmare.
I know her from my nightmares.
Maligula.
Don't worry, all your friends are here.
Friends? Oh, do you mean these friends? The ones who abandoned him in the ice for 20 years.
Don't listen to her.
Dear universe, please shut up.
Very real feeling of being abandoned by your friends. But they
There
didn't
we
even
go.
know he was
That's
alive.
better. Problem solved.
Ball of light? You're Helmut Fullbear! Everyone thinks you died in the deluge of Grulovia. What happened?
can't remember much of anything.
Well, if you don't mind, I can try to help with that.
I love the subtle attention to footsteps.
Right? They both make a sound and a visual.
Right?
What's going on here?
This is my stupid plan to defeat Maligula.
You okay?
So far.
You okay?
So far.
He must have
Oh.
trapped her in a world full.
I guess that's not what I need. Okay, let's...
You were going to act her to death?
I did a monologue about Lucy's life and what she meant to us, to try and bring her back. I was useless that day.
Lucy?
Kusha?
You think you were useless that day? I tried to stop her with a motivational speech.
Actually, Fulbert, you distracted her long enough that I was able to recruit some local animals to help. Which
Winnie the Pooh?
also didn't work.
Oh my goodness.
The main thing was, your beautiful performance did bring out the old Lucy. Just for a bit.
It reminded us that she was in there.
Oh. So Lucy is Maligula.
So,
Yeah.
Maligula used to be your friend? And her name was Lucy? Was she the 7th member of the Psychic Six? Lucretia Mux? But she went bad somehow and then you all had to go fight your friend?
I liked
not remembering stuff.
I'm learning a lot.
Yeah, me too. You guys! I'm right here! Where are you going? Why did you all abandon me for 1,000 years?
20.
Maybe in your world? Did they even look for me? Did they all forget I existed?
Well, wait, how did his brain end up what's-his-face's
Right?
library?
But my stupid hyper-high glaciator there, which we brought to freeze Maligula, well,
It worked as designed, Otto.
Oh,
You were
that's
so deep in
Otto.
that frozen lake we couldn't find you. No matter how much we dug.
I know you're just speculating here, Helmet. I think you're probably right.
But I sent you my brain, Ford.
Oh.
Didn't you find it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Ford
because
must
it was in
have
the
brought your brain
library.
because I found it in Otto's lab. But he must have lost that memory when his mind was shattered in the battle.
My brain was shattered? Well, come on. It was a little cracked to begin with.
That makes
See,
a
I
lot
love
of
how
sense.
these are aspects of their mind that Helmet remembers, but they're not actually them.
Yeah. It gives you a little insight to what they should be like.
Because that's what he remembers them as.
I'm
Yeah.
starting to enjoy it now.
Oh no.
This is where that monster drowned my Bobby.
My Bobby.
Because I failed. Because my stupid plan couldn't save him.
No, you saved me. You threw yourself into the path of danger, sacrificing yourself to save me. Rather dramatically, I might add.
Oof.
Well, I mean, thank you.
So, I'm not dead. I'm out there somewhere waiting for you to come back to me.
I'm coming to you. Right now. I swear.
Better hurry. You know how I get.
Memories, my boy. Just a show we put on inside our heads. Sometimes the first draft of the script stinks. Thanks for helping me with the rewrites. Now let's go give the people what they want.
Everybody stand back. Remember, this is our friend, Lucy. She's going through a tough time. I think she might just need someone to listen to her.
Save your sympathy for your strawberry, Zanato.
Zanato. Truman Zanato?
Bobby
Lily
Zanato.
Zanato?
Time out, Lulu. Now's your chance, quick!
Cool. What do I do?
Great. The audience loved it. Do it again. One last curtain call and the show's over.
Oh.
Yes.
You've done it! The hero!
But not to worry. I've got your brain, and I'm going to keep it safe back at HQ and come back for the rest of you. Just after I figure out what to do with Lucy.
Okay. I know you won't forget about me.
I don't think anybody's going to forget about you after that performance. In fact, I think they're demanding an encore.
Aw,
Nice.
very nice. That's his husband.
There's definitely a relationship going on there.
I may or may not have read the wiki.
We did call him his Bobby.
I'm... Who am I again?
Nick John Smith.
John Smith, senior mailroom staff.
Welcome, Helmut Fullbear, deceased.
Okay, I love how the
time they sent
the
me a
brain
shipment.
scan was just
Oh,
like,
it's
yeah,
gonna be
sure,
so
whatever.
excited when he figures out who you really are, Agent Fullbear. Everybody is.
Kid, I owed you one, and now we're square. But I'm not ready to face Cruller. Not until I talk to Bob.
But...
Lots of baggage to unpack. You wouldn't understand. But please, tell no one of my return.
But...
I'll see you at curtain call.
But
Somebody shut that door before the wind blows all my letters away.
Ooh.
nice.
Excuse me, Agent Cruller?
Clerk Cruller. Yes?
How are you feeling?
Busy. It's like nobody's been sorting the mail for days.
I like how he shakes.
When
Right.
sort of things out.
I'm never opposed to anything getting properly sorted.
He used a stamp to do it.
Another aspect of the mind of Ford Cruller.
It is almost 9 o'clock.
I think with that, we'll introduce this episode, or the next episode, the mailroom episode.
Yeah. Oh, this was fun. This game
Well
is really good.
Bust out of this envelope. There we go. I want to introduce you to a character first.
Oh, yeah.
Dear Ford, we brought peace to Grulovia, but there is still unrest among the people. A little ungrateful, I think. Home soon, Lucretia.
That's a strange opinion.
Yeah.
There's a piece of Ford's mind in here for me to reconnect. It'll probably be up in that giant clunky head.
Hey, I came out of that clunky head.
Really? Can you help me get in there?
Maybe, to tell you the truth. I'm not addressed very well, so I'm sure I'll be marked return to sender and sent back. Just grab on.
Did someone say return to sender? This letter's got no return address. I'm afraid that means the dead letter office for you.
But I'm a heartfelt love letter.
Don't care who you quoted. The feelings must get sorted.
Ooh.
Oh.
Interesting.
So can you just save this game like in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
So, we've hit a save. The character I'm trying to introduce, I don't know if he's
Too many letters, they just keep coming.
Yeah. Oh.
What they really mean?
I don't know if he's coming into this episode. But there is a character that is very, very closely related to Richard Horvist's personal career. But I'll save that for our next episode of Psychonauts.
Next time.
But
on
once you
Psychonauts.
hear him, you'll be like, oh my god, these people thought of everything. So.
I just have to tune in next time.
Right?
Well, sir.
Check out, is Nightbane going on Saturday?
Yeah, tomorrow at 4 MDT.
So Nightbane, 4 o'clock Mountain Time. Make sure you check out our Tales of Andrea, always at 3 o'clock on Sundays. And, yeah, tune in. We're not going to have a huge whole crazy week coming up here in December, but we will have some stuff kind of in the works there. So make sure you check out our socials. But note that the week of the 20th, the 19th to the 25th, that's going to be an off week. So are we taking the 26th as the first off or just that 1 week?
Just the 1 week.
Okay, so just make sure that y'all know 19th to the 25th, we're taking a vacation, probably same as you. So
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see you guys later.
hell yeah.
All right, sir.
And the Psychoverse.
Next time. Ding.
Bye.
Repeat.